Ruth is representing himself for allegedly attempting to assassinate Donald Trump. How will Ruth fare compared to Ted Bundy? Bundy killed at least 30 women and girls and is perhaps the most famous pro se or self-represented defendant of all times. I'm Shannon Gallagher, and I've been an attorney for half my life. Let's take a look at how these two compare. Keep watching, as the last fact will blow your mind. Ruth only became pro se on the eve of his trial. Ruth told the court that he could not allow, quote, a random stranger that knows nothing of who I am to speak for me. Ted Bundy told the court, quote, I want to be in charge of my own destiny. So we can see that one of the things that these two men have in common is an ego and the belief that only they can be their own voice. Ted Bundy represented himself in the trial for the murders of two Florida State University sorority sisters. The trial was the first televised criminal trial in U.S. history, and Bundy relished the attention. Bundy attended law school and was capable of drafting motions and examining witnesses. Before getting to Florida, Bundy even convinced one judge that he needed to go to the law library. But instead of jumping into the law, Bundy jumped out the law library window and was on the lam for 6 days. Ruth, by contrast, seems entirely uninterested in the law. His filings are more manifestos than motions. The court even cut short his opening statement at trial due to his off-topic comments on everything from Putin to an old tractor, perhaps the tractor being a metaphor for his own life that, quote, has been lived to the fullest. Ruth seems set to sabotage himself with his incoherent rants and a refusal to engage in the law. So how did Bundy fare? Bundy alienated the jury with his arrogance and his erratic behavior. As charismatic as Bundy was, he could not overcome the mountain of evidence against him. Ted Bundy was convicted of murdering the two students and 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. He was executed in Florida's electric chair in 1989. Ted Bundy calls to mind Luigi Mangione, who has all kinds of groupies as well. Hundreds of women flocked to see Bundy in court. And get this, many of them dyed their hair brown, parted it down the middle, and wore large hoop earrings, just like Bundy's preferred victims. What's in store for Mr. Ruth's trial? One thing's for certain, it will be electric. So there you have it, my pro se defendant's take on two pro se defendants. Please click on the link in my bio to learn how I am defending myself against a premeditated murder charge.
I can't wait to get up and get out of here. The system tapped into my deepest fears.